final goodbye today. Homecoming decades in the making unfolded in Kent at the Tahoma National Cemetery.
A sailor killed in Pearl Harbor was laid to rest. Fox 13's Matthew Smith was there for the ceremony. And Matt, the sailor was essentially lost to history, but now he's back here in his home state.
Yeah, so Radioman third class Frank Hoag Jr. was among the last men identified from the wreckage of the USS Oklahoma. Killed during the attack on Pearl Harbor, his death was always something of a mystery. And one woman refused to let him go without a proper burial.
And salute.
It was a long road for Frank Hoag Jr. to get to here.
We now leave Frank in peace with respect and love.
Just before 8 a.m. on December 7th, 1941, Japanese dive bombers launched a surprise attack on Pearl Harbor. Within minutes, the USS Oklahoma had capsized with Hoag on board. The Oklahoma, one of 6 ships sunk or destroyed. Now, to many of us, the attack on Pearl Harbor is mere history. The sinking of the Oklahoma and its 429 crew members that died was even brought to life on the big screen in the 2001 blockbuster Pearl Harbor. But the tragedy wasn't some cinematic war story to Nancy Mallory. This was about family.
The battleship Oklahoma was...
You see, when the Oklahoma sank, hundreds of sailors remained unidentified. In recent years, progress was made, but Hoag, Nancy's mom's cousin, was one of 33 unidentified soldiers.
I don't give up.
So as the clock ticked and Hoag was destined to be reinterred in a mass grave, Nancy dug through genealogy records for the cousin she only knew from this single photograph. Eventually, she found a man in Canada, and his DNA unlocked this mystery. That brings us back to today. It was too late for Nancy's mother, but as Nancy held the flag, she explained that her mother and her great-uncle...
She always told me he died of a broken heart.
...could look down on this cemetery knowing the Radioman third class was finally home.
I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy he's home. It's been a long journey.
At one point, 394 remains from the Oklahoma were a mystery, just like Hoag's. Through what's known as the Oklahoma Project, more than 90% of those remains have now been identified. Once considered a long shot, the same work that ID'd Hoag here could now be expanded to ID thousands of remains around the globe, including in other mass graves. Matthew Smith, Fox 13 News.